Black is associated with evil on a quantum level because we decided that we wanted to set up our world this way and for no other reason. On a micro level and a social justice level, Black is associated with people on purpose to make that link, that false link between human beings and a moral depravity to justify the mistreatment of those people. So we say, okay, Black is evil, and then we take a group of people, slap them with the label of Black, and say, look, we're calling them Black. So that must mean that they embody everything that we think Black is. And that is the lie, like that's the trick. So from the perspective of someone who believes in that hierarchy, whether intellectually they understand differently or not, it makes it easier for them to mistreat people who they slap with the label of Black because they're able to create that false association between evil and people of African descent through the label of Black, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. I'm trying really hard. And that's why Black is associated still to this day with evil, because it helps to promote and prop up the racist structure of this world and help in the false belief system to say, oh, look, these people are being treated poorly, but why do we need to care? Like, they're Black. They embody everything that Black is. This isn't true, but this is the lie, and I'm just explaining it flat out so we all can see how ridiculous it is. And they say in their mind, the belief system, not the intellect, because the intellect will tear it apart, but the belief system will say, we're okay to treat them like this because there's a moral difference between Black and white, which we have falsely created by slapping them with labels of Black and white. Does that make sense? So this is the whole idea of white purity, the concept of projection that I was talking about in one of my prior videos on my Maya Angelou channeling, which I encourage you to watch if you're interested more on this topic. So it's like, as a collective, white people have slapped themselves with the title of white because they've associated white with goodness and purity, and they want to be pure and good no matter what. They slap people of African descent with the title of Black to make it easier for them to project all of their toxic mess onto people of African descent and then lie and say that they deserved it because they slapped them with the title of Black. And in our society, we've decided that Black should mean evil and depravity. That's what it is. It doesn't make any sense, but that's the truth of the situation. And that is why there's so much instant negative stereotypical bias towards Black people, because the belief system, not necessarily the intellect, the belief system is saying they're quote unquote Black. They must be up to no good because Black is evil and evil is never up to good. And as an extension of that, when harm is done to people of African descent, it's easier to justify it through this false belief system because they're not seeing it from a lens of human to human, like we as a human being are harming other human beings. They're seeing it through the lens of we are white and good and we have every right to vanquish evil, which we have decided is African people today, or people of African descent. That's the belief system, that's how it's set up, that's its structure. And I've said in one of my prior videos that why people can do evil is because they convince themselves that what they're doing is just and right. That is the core belief system that people who subscribe to white supremacy believe in to justify assuming the worst about somebody else, shooting people, whatever. It's the whole like, I'm white, I'm good, I can't possibly do any wrong, and you're Black, and I've decided that you should be evil in my belief system, so it doesn't matter what I do to you because I'm good vanquishing the bad. That's the trick. That's the lie that convinces people to do monstrosities to other human beings. And this can be superimposed on any group, like any kind of genocide, the whole concept of genocide, the same thing, not necessarily racial per se, but the same, like, we are this and we're good, you are that, and we've decided that you're bad, so we can do whatever we want to you because we've decided that you're bad, and good always wins over bad. So whatever we do, it's in the pursuit of goodness and justice or whatever. That's it. That's the lie. yeah, it's weird, it's creepy, it's sick, but that's the answer to the question to the best of my ability. It's Erin Gabriella. Like, share, subscribe. I do offer sessions, etc. Have a great day.